You had
Right.
mentioned that you hadn't gotten into the products. How does a lot of folks don't, you were the first to really illuminate for me that a project development company can think in terms of productization, right? You're commercializing electrons. So how do you think about packaging those electrons in a way that your consumers really care about? You talk a bit about how you've evolved that thought process.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd say in the early stages of renewable energy development, a lot of it was driven by policy and RPS, so renewable portfolio standards and targets. We're still policy-based company. I would tell you that most industries have policy as helping them continue. Even the oil and gas industry, for instance, still has quite a few subsidies. So it's not unusual to continue to have importance of subsidies and policy. But from our perspective, things have really grown. And that's one of the things that one of my areas of expertise is on the power marketing side. When we first started solar, I would say it was like, okay, build it, they will come because they need to get it because they need to hit their targets. And it was really state driven and the utilities did most of the procurement. Nowadays, it's a lot of corporates doing the procurement. And so as a result, you have to understand what the customers are looking for. They're a customer now. They're not just, you don't call them a utility. They're fundamentally a customer that has certain priorities. If you're looking at a corporate, for instance, if it's a really big corporate, they might have really clear sustainability targets. They might even have really clear targets of regional energy needs. They may have 24/7 energy needs, right? So they're trying to pair the renewable energy with when they actually need that energy. So it really depends on that customer. And part of my job is understanding those customers and offering them a product that best meets their needs. Sometimes a customer at the end of the day really just wants a little bit of movement. They want to understand the market. They want to get involved with renewable energy, but really they don't have the budget to manage it. So they may be better fit for REC procurement, renewable energy credits. And in that case, they have a way to procure RECs only, or they could do what's called a virtual PPA. And in that case, they're procuring the RECs, but they're also creating additionality and a new project is being developed on their behalf. And so that is the type of product where people are starting to get in the market. Then you go all the way to a company like a Google or Microsoft. They are really advanced in their procurement because they've been procuring for many years. And they're looking for pairing their clean energy with their energy use. So really looking to say, sometimes at a 5-15 minute level, are we truly using clean energy to match our energy needs? And in those cases, we can create more complex products, which can be a combination of solar and wind and battery. It can also be some unbundled RECs. It can be paired together. For instance, now that we're joining with BP, it's a really great opportunity because we can tap the BP Trading and Shipping Organization to provide a more block product to our customers, right? So it's a clean block product where renewable energy is considered intermittent. So in some cases, if you can provide that block product, you can really reduce the overall emissions of that portfolio. So it really depends on that customer. That really advanced customer might have higher expectations of your product. You just have to know what they're expecting and be able to offer it to them. And then the new entry customer or somebody that maybe not have the balance sheet to support it or the technology to support it, they might want the simplest solution. They say, set it and forget it. Okay, that virtual PPA could be a really good fit for them where they can just focus on meeting their sustainability targets with minimal change to their business.